Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, July 24th, and I am on my way back to Henderson to pick up my truck. Nice backcountry road drive. I've always enjoyed this. But we got to run tonight. We got lots of miles. My fleet manager's treating me right on this one, and hopefully he'll keep me running the rest of the week. So let's get this thing started.
Ron, this is dispatch.
There she is. Let's get her loaded up. What's going on, YouTube? BukRub here, and welcome to another edition of BukWildTrucking. I am at Pilgrim's Pride in Lufkin, Texas, where I had a 8 p.m. appointment to take a load of chicken to Salt Lake City, Utah. So I got here, and I go into the security office, and they asked, "Are you checking in? Or did you check in already?" I said, "No, I'm checking in." And she kind of started laughing at me, and then a couple other truck drivers that were in there started laughing. And I said, "Okay, what did I say funny?" And they said, "Well, just get comfortable, and we hope you brought a sandwich with you." I'm like, "Oh boy, what happened?" They said, "The cooler's down, and we're not butchering any more birds." I said, "Okay, what are we looking at? You won't be loaded till tomorrow." I said, "Okay. What time tomorrow?" I said, "Tomorrow evening." So I've called the broker, or I've texted the broker and let them know what we have. I've called my fleet manager and let him know what's going on, and I have hunkered down for the night. And we will see tomorrow if we stay on this load or if they find me something else. But for now, I've got finally got me a microwave for my truck, and my aunt hooked me up with some chicken fajitas, so I'm gonna have me some fajitas. I'm going to turn on my TV, watch some Game of Thrones, and then I'm gonna chill out for the night, and I will give you an update tomorrow. Well, it's Tuesday, and this morning I woke up and we had been taking off our Lufkin load. I guess with the long wait time, the detention pay would get out of the broker's price range, so they went ahead and relieved our truck, and I've been sent to Houston to pick up a load from a warehouse here in town that I will be taking to Great Falls, Montana. So okay, works out. It's going to be more miles. It's going to take me a couple days to get there, and it's a light load. It's I guess a military person's household goods that according to the paperwork, you come from Belgium. So gonna load this stuff up. I'm here waiting. They say there's a couple ahead of me here. There was no set appointment time, so there's no telling what time I'll actually get loaded. But yeah, we'll get her loaded, and I'll head north. And I like Montana. It's a peaceful drive. So we'll see what comes next. Been here 4 hours. Still waiting. Okay, I was supposed to get in door 19, but as I was waiting for everybody to get out of my way, somebody else decided they would get in door 19. It appears numbers are not the same in Spanish as they are in English. And as you can see, this cluster of a parking lot that has containers everywhere is going to make this fairly difficult. Well, let's see if we can sneak it in here. If these other trucks can do it, I reckon I can. this is what I was dealing with. I had come in from down there. You can see there's not a whole lot of room. They've got these box trucks right here in front of me with a little gap there. I had to come in here at an angle, and this truck's kind of sticking out here, and I had to go way beyond this and get this backed in just right where I could get the nose of the truck into there, not hit that with my trailer as I backed in. And then I did about a 20-point back until I got into that spot. But I'm in. All right, it's 7:40 p.m. I got here at 1 o'clock and they told me I had a couple ahead of me. This place was a real cluster. Very difficult to get in, very difficult to park, real easy to load. I guess this place is, it does all military families, so everything in here is military families that are going home. It's all their belongings in big crates, less than 15,000 pounds. Anyway, I'm heading to Great Falls, Montana, 1,799 miles, and most of my clock's burnt out. So we'll see how far we can get with that. Good morning from Pueblo, Colorado. It's 5 a.m. here, and I am parked in a gravel lot right across from the Loves. I wanted to make it into Denver to Sap Brothers, but I was short on time. I wasn't gonna be able to make it. I put in pretty much my whole 11 hours getting here. I had stopped the night before at Decatur, Texas, at a little rest area there, and was really proud of myself. It's the first time I've had to actually do a parallel park that tight. I've done some parallel parkings along curbs, you know, to offload, but the first time I've actually had to get in between two trucks, and there was only one spot in that rest area, so I was pretty tickled that I was able to pull that off and get a good night's sleep. But I put in I think 630 miles and got here to Pueblo. My buddy Dave had told me that this was a good place to stop because there was a Love's that usually had spots, and that if there wasn't spots, there were these gravel areas along the freeway where trucks could park, which I did find an area there. Unfortunately, it rained most of the night, and it looks like it may be a little hairy getting out of here, but the truck next to me made it out. Took him about 3 attempts, but he made it, and I think if I hit it a little shallower, then I can get out of there. I did get here, and I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't watch TV. Barely had any phone service, so I just went to bed early last night, and I can start rolling here in about 20 minutes. So once my clock starts, I'm going to get out of here, and we're not going to make it to our destination today. It'll be tomorrow before we make it, but we should have some real good driving today and be able to put in some good miles. So we'll get after it. Drink my coffee, have some breakfast, and we'll go. going on, everybody? I am in Billings, Montana at the town pump, which is a pilot. Pretty big ass truck stop. Lots of parking, and I found a place right by the building here. Get out here and chill out. I did 670 miles today, and I'm about 3.5 hours from my destination, but I am out of time. Nice little greenery area back here. Wonder what the chances of an antelope coming up. Saw a bunch of antelope today. That was pretty cool. Hello, puppy. A big dog looks like he might eat me. Hello, puppy? Yeah, I don't know him. But somebody let his leash come in my truck. But anyway, it's like 7 o'clock here, so I'll be able to get up early and head over. I can't drop till tomorrow. I can check in at 8 in the morning, and their loaders get there, I think, at 8:30, and which they told me they'd probably start offloading the first people there at 9:30 or so. So we'll see what time I feel like getting up in the morning. I'm gonna go in here, catch a shower, come back out, cook me some dinner, and try to get out of here. Excuse me, eyes are watering. Try to get out of here fairly early in the morning so that I can be there pretty close to 8 o'clock. And then I've got a 5-hour drive to Idaho, where I'm gonna pick up frozen potatoes and take that to Michigan. But I'll get up here to Great Falls and give a little summary and close the video out. But anyway, that's an update of what's going on for now. Hope you've enjoyed the scenery shots. If you're liking them, give them a thumbs up. Tell me about it. If you don't like them, tell me about that too. And we'll adjust these videos to whatever people like, I suppose. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll keep them like I like them. I'm still learning with my editing stuff. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. Billings, Montana. 5 a.m. Up on top of a little mountain here. Really nice. This is Montana Highway 3 heading north out of Billings, kind of heads off to the northeast. And this may be one of my new favorite highways in America. It is just absolutely beautiful. There are rivers running along this thing and farmland and every kind of livestock you'd ever want to see. Actually saw a porcupine here a little bit ago. Damn thing was hit in the middle of the road, but I still saw a porcupine. There's these birds, these black birds with white spots on their wings. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm seeing a whole bunch of them. I wish I would have known it last night, but when you first head out of town, you start to head up this mountain on Highway 3, and this mountain overlooks Billings, and you can see all of the lights, and there's an area there that you can get a truck in and park for a couple of miles, and had I known it was there, I would have showered at the truck stop and spent the night there, because it was beautiful, and I got to see it this morning as I was leaving, as you saw in that little short clip, as best as I could do as I was driving out. But yeah, if you get the chance, Montana Highway 3, one of these days I'm going to come up here on a motorcycle and do it. It is beautiful. This is Highway 87 in Montana. It also heads north, and Highway 3 kind of turns into this. Not near as pretty as Highway 3, but very nice nonetheless. Wide sweeping curves. You can run the speed limit without any problem. Don't really have to slow down on it. Not a lot of traffic. It's very nice. And it's a pretty morning here. Well, happy Friday, YouTube. I am at Highline Freight Services in Great Falls, Montana. See there, Dave? I didn't know where I was going. Got here about 20 minutes ago. They got me right to a dock. They had to put some ramps up, and a guy on a forklift's going to unload these crates. Really friendly people here, both inside the office and out here, and they're getting right on it. This has been a really good trip. Long miles, 3 days of good hard running, and get this knocked out, and I'll head on to my next one. Something I didn't mention earlier, Wednesday morning I was on the road, and the guys from Pilgrim Pride called me at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they said, hey, we're ready for you to bring your truck up to get loaded. So I guess no one told them that we had canceled the load, but they decided to go ahead, and they were going to go ahead and get us loaded. Naturally, I was hundreds of miles away by then, and you can see how long I would have sat. So there's a lesson learned anyway. But yeah, we're all done with this one. It's been a great trip. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm BukWildTrucking, out.